I truly appreciate time to the genuine ones only. I hope your day is coming along well so far. And if it isn't, I hope that you have better days ahead that God allows you to see. And I say that respectfully. You matter, you're worthy. My content is not for everybody. Love is real, love is one of a kind with the right one actually for you. You chose you. You truly prayed for you, not against you. You allowed yourself to see your faith, that you are worthy. And you was asking God to guide you the way. You asked God to send that special person into your life, only for you to dim their light, to hurt them with pain, trauma, only to realize things will never be the same. You pushed the right one away when you least expected. You said you loved yourself, but you dimmed your own light, only to realize, wow, your dreams became your reality. It was a nightmare at the end of the day. You didn't know how to show up for you. You so used to pain. Someone misusing you, taking your kindness to weakness. You didn't know what love was. Love wasn't hurt. Love wasn't pain. And the right one walked into your life, not to dim your light, that discovered you that day. Someone was truly praying for you, not against you. Only to realize that, wow, true love is real. True love is one of a kind with the right one that's truly for you. And you dimmed your own light that day. You said you was praying for yourself, praying for the right one to come into your life, to treat them right, and for them to be on the same page, to respect you, be loyal to you, to not behave at the end of the day that didn't live within you. That's what you said. That's what you thought you said. You didn't want to be dysfunctional, showing up for somebody at the end of the day. And that's all you was projecting was drama and pain at the end of the day, and only for the real one to walk away. The energy is different. And for the real one to walk away to find the love of their life, the love of their life, to treat them right, not to mislead them with pain at the end of the day, where they knew how to love somebody, truly praying for them, not against them. Someone knew how to show up for somebody the most healthiest way, not to dim their light, let alone discourage them. They biggest cheerleader, something that you couldn't see. It's a thought process to me. You got to be careful what you ask for, because when the right one walks into your life, you're only going to discourage yourself to dim your own light, only to realize that, wow, I thought I was at peace with myself, but I was wearing a mask. I said I love myself, but I ain't love myself enough to realize at the end of the day, I hurt somebody's feelings that day. The energy is different. Be mindful and wise how you treat people, taking their kindness to weeks when they know how to show up for you. Let alone switch up on you to gaslight you at the end of the day, something that you're not used to. Someone truly valuing your time and day without the excuses. The energy is different. Because true love ain't supposed to hurt, let alone manipulation games at the end of the day. That wasn't part of God's time when the right one walks into your life. They ain't gotta play games. At the end of the day, the psyche you at your thought process, your in your pockets, your eyesight. And I say that respectfully. Because you can't buy true love. Only for you to realize that, wow, something that you prayed for and asked for, you went against. You misjudged yourself that day. Dimming your own light when it came to your pain, only for you to self-reflect and realize that you're mentally unstable, that you wasn't ready for a commitment at the end of the day, saying that you want to be somebody's better half at the end of the day, and you couldn't even show up for yourself to be your own best half. It's the thought process when it comes to your pain. Trauma and pain was endured from a child point of view and went into your adulthood. So dysfunctional. Saying that you love yourself, to better yourself, but didn't know which direction to turn. Only to realize at the end of the day, God was showing you the way, but you kept overlooking yourself. Things would never be the same. Because you mentally got to go within, only to realize you had a mental breakdown, dealing with depression, anxiety, PTSD, that you was truly dysfunctional. You was wearing the mask for so long at the end of the day. Trying to recognize where did you go wrong. Blaming everybody else but you. Got so much excuses at the end of the day. And only to realize the wow, what you thought was love was so unhealthy. Something that you're not used to, someone truly meaning what they say and valuing your time and day without the excuses, let alone running game. Someone shows you at the end of the day what a non-believer looks like up close in person when they truly paying attention to you. Not to mislead you with pain at the end of the day when they heard what you've been through. Things will never be the same. Because when the real one actually walks away and they pray for it at the end of the day, they send the right one in so they like not to mistreat them with game at the end of the day, you would never understand at the end of the day what it took for them to have to walk away. When they thought they was truly for you and they wasn't praying against you. It really be the thought process for me. True love is not supposed to hurt, let alone true love is not manipulation, let alone playing somebody close not to see them woke. Because when the right one walks into your life, they're willing and able to choose you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just because moments, someone that's truly in tune with you. Not to mislead you at the end of the day when they heard what you've been through, when it came to pain. They wasn't trying to make you dysfunctional. They wasn't trying to run game at the end of the day, let alone wearing the mask. They was willing and able to love you right the first time around when God placed you in their life at the end of the day with no malicious intentions. That energy is different. Because when a real one walks into your life at the end of the day, regardless what trauma and pain was endured within them, or who gave up on them at the end of the day, or overlooked them, who didn't know how to love them a proper way, who threw spell work at them in a toxic way, at the end of the day, they knew, and they was able to love you the right way, and they didn't have to take your kindness for weakness at the end of the day, because they knew how to treat you right, with no malicious intentions. That energy is different. Be mindful and wise at the end of the day when you say you hear someone's pain at the end of the day. Gaslighting them, shortchanging them. That wasn't part of God's timing, and I say that respectfully. How you praying for yourself, then you going against yourself. Self-reflected and mentally realized that, wow, you was truly mentally unstable. Homie, to realize the real one had to walk away, to adjust the mindset at the end of the day. I can't deal with that dysfunctional mindset at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, my pastor knew how to show up for me. When I didn't have to take their kindness or weakness, I knew how to show up for them, respect them. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. But I understood my boundaries to love myself correctly. And when the right one walks into my life, I'm going to treat them right with no malicious intentions, let alone I got to run game. That energy is different. Being loyal, it was already given. Respecting somebody, it was already given. Meaning what you're saying at the end of the day, standing on business and meeting someone halfway to love them correctly, something that you're not used to when it comes to someone's opinion, yeah, that energy is different. Action spoke louder than words when the real one walks into your life. They ain't got to mislead you again. Someone truly meaning what they say and they say what they mean. They ain't trying to remind you of their past at the end of the day. You went from a non-believer to a believer at the end of the day. Someone truly valuing your time and day. Choosing you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And yeah, just because moments, something that you're not used to. Someone truly meeting you halfway. They wasn't overlooking your words, let alone past you. They was willing and able to be by your side at the end of the day, your biggest cheerleader, behind closed doors, up close in person, something that you're not used to. Someone being genuine and true to you without switching up on you. Be mindful and wise when taking someone's kindness or weakness, let alone be careful when trying to play somebody close enough to see them woke. Oh yeah, and if you out here doing spell work in a toxic way, you know that love portion at the end of the day, be mindful with who you really playing with at the end of the day, because you're only going to play in your own face, and I say that respectfully, because that return back to sender that actually works when someone ain't got to play with spell work in a toxic way, and I say that respectfully when they been moving accordingly. You can't go against somebody will at the end of the day for them to truly love you, because once they wake up at the end of the day from that love spell that you did on them, things will never be the same. Because someone means what they say and they say what they mean, they going to stand on business to love themselves in the right way and walk away. With God's protection for every direction, everybody's not the same when it comes to self-respect. And I say that respectfully, regardless what trauma and pain was endured with them from the child point of view, going into their childhood, to their adulthood, and I say that respectfully. My content ain't for everybody. I trigger preacher time to the genuine ones only. Always be yourself. True love is not manipulation. True love is not having a hand problem. True love is not mistreating somebody at the end of the day to run mind games at the end of the day, getting somebody's jokes to talk about them like a bad habit. And I say that respectfully. Respect is a two-way street, meeting someone halfway. I see you, you see me. I understand at the end of the day, I ain't praying against you. I'm praying for you in the most healthiest way so we can elevate in the most healthiest way, something that you're not used to. Someone truly showing up for you. That energy is different. Now your genuine love, respect. I am the original owner of all my content, and I say that respectfully. It's a thought process to me. Loving yourself is not a crime, and healing, trauma, and pain will never be an overnight process, let alone it's not a race or a competition at the end of the day. But you man your word, and I hope you find peace within, regardless of your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age, or your religion. You man your word, they don't get discovered today. True love is true happiness. Someone truly meaning what they saying, standing on business at the end of the day, not to switch up on you, let alone shortchange you. Naya, genuine love, respect. Peace and respect, send respect your neighbor. Stop the violence, humanity, you're worthy. Naya, genuine love, respect to the genuine ones only. Have a safe year and have a safe weekend. Thank you for your time.